Humility is truth. Humility wounds the heart of our God, as indeed it opens other hearts here on earth. The proud man is a heavy weight, difficult to support. If one has the taste of souls, the experience of people coming a lot, one picks up fairly quickly whether the sin of pride is there. How many people come to confession, for instance, and say all the good things they've done, and excuse the bad things, and justify themselves, even in confession. In confession, one is like the publican. One should not even dare to look upwards. One smites one's breast in complete humility and contrition of heart. Some beautiful Welsh hymns are based on this gospel of today. Humility, pleading. There are some who even in confession boast of what they haven't done. Confession is the time to be as we are before our King at the Last Judgment. We do not justify ourselves. We do not know our truth. When Father Stephen Shire died in an accident, he was given to understand that he couldn't make excuses of the other side. He could only say yes, 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 it was so. And so it is that we need to be careful about easily making excuses, even in our own minds. Yes to truth. Yes. The physicity of our prayer also enters into it. It is not without reason that the angel taught the little shepherd children at Fatima to prostrate themselves and to make adoration and reparation before the Blessed Trinity, and for the abuse given to the Blessed Sacrament here on earth. The tabernacle is God's throne here on earth, and humility is akin to silence, and silence is akin to truth, for God then has the word. There is pride in our liturgical mode of drawing attention to ourselves, and the culmination is when applause comes to the human. In the very house of God, whom is being praised. It's actually a form of Pharisaism. How great I am, usurping the throne of God. In the Eastern Church, there is a certain humility in the liturgical mode. There's no room to applaud people there. Hours of incense and otherness. One just disappears in a cloud, and the cloud is God, not man. And the body also enters into it. In the Eastern monastic system, the prayer of the heart, the Jesus prayer, repeated and repeated, gives a mode of humility, precisely the prayer of the publican, me a sinner. But it looks upwards to the Son of God, and the bridge between him and us is eleison, have mercy. Archbishop Anthony Bloom has a meditation on this, indicating that there might be a hint in the word eleison, linked not etymologically but in the sound, with eleon, which is actually the olive, the way in which the Good Samaritan poured oil over the wound, the oil of God's mercy coming down upon us when we are completely battered and shattered and no longer full of ourselves. And when we are taken up by somebody, we are grateful to that person. Humility also makes us able to receive. The full heart has nothing more to learn. He knows it all. St. Bernard of Clairvaux once was shown the angels of the brethren in choir. Some of the angels were glad to have much to carry up while they were chanting the praise of God. Others had less to carry up. Others had nothing at all, for their brethren were miles away in their thought. He also was shown that it was most pleasing to God that at the Te Deum there should be angelic mode of praise and interiority on earth, for at that point we are close to the angels and the whole body enters into it. Also at the Gloria Patri, something of that should enter in. It is a glorious vocation, though hidden, just to be called to praise, for then man disappears and he doesn't really care anymore what people think about him, for he only thinks of God and giving praise back to the author of all good and the true source of glory. For glory does not pertain to man, least of all in the house of God. Corpus notum ad Maria Virgin Venere passum immolatum in cruce promine cuius natus perforatum fluxit aqua et sanguine est nobis pregustatum mortis in examine. O Iesu dulcis, O Iesu pie, O Iesu pene Maria.